The shape of the car and the exterior, it's quite similar with other version. You doesn't even notice that is the entry-level version. Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me the new Toyota Corolla Cross. This is the comfort version. The comfort version is the basis entry level, the most affordable version. And I know I already reviewed this car in trend version. If you want to see that video, it's already on the channel. But this time I was thinking like, okay, I want to show to the people what is the most affordable Corolla Cross that you can get it on the market today. And this is it, guys. This is the car. In this video we will make the review, interior, exterior, material quality, technical data, space, everything about the car. Also today I made the test drive video with the same car. If you want to see the test drive video, probably it's already on the channel. If it's not already on the channel, click the subscribe button to see when that video will come out. And also I made another video with the best economy that I can get, and I drive the car for around 15 minutes in the city condition, and also a little bit higher speed, I should say, but almost 90% of the time was in the city. And then if you want to see the result, if you want to see if the car get the proper consumption or if the car get better than estimated consumption from Toyota, check out that video. Probably it's already on the channel. If it's not, will come soon. Anyway, let me go to technical data before we start the review. And if you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Frey in Zuchwil. I will leave the link in the description. So if you want to see the car, test drive the car, they have also many other cars and other models. Check them out, guys. The link will be in the description. The price here in Switzerland at Frey in Zuchwil, the basis price of this car, it's starting at 41,700 francs. This is the starting price in Switzerland. In another country, the price may be different. But on this version here, we have the winter package. That means the car comes with heated steering wheel, heated seats. And for this reason, you have to pay 500 francs and totally deserve it. I really recommend you, even if you go with this basis entry level version, I really recommend you to get those features because they are very useful. The other options that the car comes with is the car care kit, 200 francs, and the metallic color. Metallic color, 950 francs is not a must-have, so you don't have to pay extra. But also with all these options, the car price will go to 43,350 francs. You can see right here. In another country, the price might be different. You can pause the video and read all those things out. All these options right here in this area come standard on the car, and I will present you right now in this video. It's like 17-inch rims, LED lights, adaptive cruise control, emergency brake. About all those things we will talk as we go in the video. In terms of technical data, the weight of the car, 1,585 kilograms is the weight of the car. Also 5.3 liter estimated consumption, 120 CO2 grams emission. It's in C-class efficient class. The version that I have with me come with a 2-liter petrol engine combined with another 2 electric motors. One electric motor on the front and one electric motor on the rear. The one from the rear has 41 horsepower. The one on the front has 113 horsepower, so it's more powerful in the front. The 2-liter petrol engine, it's a 4-cylinder inline engine and can drive in a mixed mode. And also we have a button here for EV mode, so for a little period of time you can drive also only in electric mode, most of the time in the city at low speed. All this power is connected with a 0-speed automatic transmission, eCVT. It's a special transmission for those full hybrid systems. The 0 to 100, 8.1 seconds. The car comes also with the lithium-ion battery, around 2 kilowatt-hour. It's not that big. Also very important for you, the car comes with ventilated brake disc on the front, normal brake disc on the rear. Also it comes with independent McPherson suspension on the front, and on the rear we have double wishbone semi-independent suspension and 17-inch rims as standard. So those are the most important technical data about the car. Now we will start the review, exterior and interior, and in the end we will make the conclusion as always. So yeah, let's do it, guys. This is the same key as Toyota use it also on other version of Corolla Cross, but this time this comfort version, because it's the entry-level version, doesn't come with a keyless entry. So actually if you lock the car from here, it will stay locked until you press the buttons from the key. This is the only downside, that you have to come here and actually unlock and lock the car from the key. But I like the fact that it comes with an electronic folding mirrors, and because the mirrors are such a big mirrors, you have gorgeous visibility while you're driving. They are proper huge mirrors, like you're driving a super big SUV. And I like the fact that when you park the car, they are able to fold in order to somehow protect them in a way or another. So this is the key. Now let's turn on the lights and let's go forward with a review. First of all, the shape of the car and the exterior, it's quite similar with other version. You doesn't even notice that is the entry-level version. If you are well known of Toyota, probably you will notice that on some elements like the rims or other things, but in general it looks quite similar with the Trend version, for example. And this is the comfort version. This is the most affordable version, and in terms of the exterior design and elements look quite similar. So no big difference here. In terms of differences, the car it's quite the same. We will go in details and I will explain you even more, then you will understand better. But in general, the car looks nice from the exterior. It's a quite nice, simple design. Up here we start with a roof. We don't have any glass roof. We have only those design lines here, quite simple, like some sharp edges. We have the radio antenna, quite modern and very nice. We have this simple roof spoiler right here. Then we have the brake light, LED light in the interior there. We have this wiper, but we don't have tinted windows right here on the side and also on the rear, and we don't have also any glass roof up there. We still have this Corolla cross writing here on the simple plastic matte plate, but on the other version we have kind of chrome. If you didn't see the other version, check it out guys, you can see it. The videos are already on the channel as to make a comparison, and also I will make another video comparison between those two versions. Around the edges of the windows we have some matte rubber. Here on the left side, on the driver's side, we have this tank. I want to show you how you can open it up. We have down here this button and you open it from down there, and here is the tank. From here you can fuel the petrol, and also on the tank you can see that it's simple design here. They don't put too much work and too much money in these elements right here, and they did good, because in this way we can have an affordable car with a very good motor and electric and hybrid system at an affordable price, and they don't put too much money in the things that don't matter too much. Now if we go in the back here, we will see that the lights are slightly different. The fog lamps, we have LED light here. The turning signals are normal halogen lights, and also even the tail lights, they look quite strange in my opinion here. They should definitely improve a little bit more. On the other versions we have nicer lights, but on this one it's quite simple. And if I'm not wrong, we don't have any LED light. I think even those lights, the tail lights, they have a normal halogen light. I'm not sure about that, or it's an LED light, but still doesn't look that good as on the other version. That's something to keep in mind. It looks a little bit basic, I should say. Anyway, the Toyota logo, it's with blue insertion, so you know that this is kind of electrified version. Corolla we have writing here, and we have hybrid on the right side. Here on the number plate we have a reverse camera, and we have LED lights on the number plates. This is a plus. This is a good thing, and I like it. But in general, to be honest, I prefer to pay a better price for this amazing hybrid system and to have some basic features that are not really important in the end after a few years. Now, down on the bumper, very simple bumper, glossy black matte with a little bit of color down here. The exhaust pipe, it's on the right side. You can see it right there. It's very visible and quite low. But what I was surprised to see, even though it's a basic entry-level version, we don't have any parking sensors on the rear. You have to base only on the reverse camera. So this is it with the back design. If you still have questions, ask me down below. We have some protections. We still have those plastic matte protection around the wheels that I find it very useful in time. Also we this little plastic part here will stay on the door, so if you hit something with the door, you are protected. You don't have to repaint the car. Also on the down skirts, the same story. We have these plastics here that protect the down part, the down skirt, from scratch, or if you want to go a little bit off-road, you're protected. In the front part, the same story. I like the fact that here they kind of add also some extra plastic here, and they did really well, because if they will stop it here, then this area will be not protected, and in time you will see rust. But I like the fact that they protect it completely, and in this way it's a great plus. And again, here in the front, the same story. I like that. Very practical elements. Guys, the mirror, it's huge. I mean, I was super impressed to see the mirror. It's the same color as the car, quite aerodynamic, and I like the fact that the leg of the mirror, it's added on the door of the car, and it's not in this area. In this way you have much better visibility from the interior on the A-pillar, and I like it. The turning signals, LED lights on the mirror, huge mirrors. The mirrors are really big, so you have a great visibility. On this version we don't have blind spot technology. That's a downside, but we have all other safety features I will explain you when we go inside. The car comes with a camera that can read the traffic speed limit, lane assist, and also it helps with autopilot. We have the sensors for the light and raining also up there, and also a big windshield. You will see also the visibility from the interior. In the front here we have some lines on the hood, relatively same design, and also with the front grille in the front. We have some kind of a matte plastic here in the middle, but other than that, quite simple. Toyota logo with the blue. Behind the Toyota logo, it's the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features that work together with the camera from the windshield. Some air intakes here on the downside. You can see the radiator behind. I like the fact that in the front we have LED lights on the fog lamps on the down part. But other than that, very simple design. Also some elements here on this area. But also again, we don't have any parking sensors in the front on this basis entry-level version. A little bit higher, even the lights this time are different. We have here like LED lights for high beam and low beam. But here for the daytime running light, we have a normal halogen light like on the old ages, and also the turning signals the same, normal simple halogen light. And if we go in the front, you can see it better from this area, from this angle. So what do you think? What do you think, guys? I think from my point of view, I definitely prefer to give up on things like lights and tilted windows and add some plastics instead of chrome and some kind of sensors, and have this amazing engine at a lower price, you know, like driving a super economical car at a lower price. The handles, still the same handles. The doors still sound the same good as on the other version, but in general, those are the changes that they make on the exterior. Now, in terms of rims, the car comes with 17-inch rims on this version with those kind of silver rims. I think they are nice. They look nice, relatively simple and nice. We have normal brake disc on the rear and ventilated brake disc on the front. You can see it right here in the images. So very good brakes. I notice also when I drive that the brakes are relatively the same. So in general, I think the 17-inch rims, they are the perfect combination for the car, and I think they are super economical, and also they fit relatively nice. Anyway, if I would buy this basis entry-level version, the comfort version, I will definitely go with other color without the metallic. I don't know, I don't like it too much. I will definitely go with the white. I think the white will look much nicer. Anyway, let's go forward. I want to open up the hood. I want to show you the engine. Stop the lights. Let's go in the front. Here we have a manual lift gate, guys. If I remember well, where is this? I think it's around here in the middle, right here in the middle. Oh boy, and this is super heavy. I remember well, this is heavy and it's manual, and I think here they can save some weight. I mean, if you would change this with some aluminum or plastic or something like that, I think that would be much better for the consumption. This is the engine here, 2-liter 4 cylinders inline. petrol engine combined with those electric motor that it's around there. I don't know if you can see it under. Air filter. And it has also, this is the liquid for the wipers and the coolant. And I feel like it has plenty of space here, really a lot of space in the front. They managed to leave it and to make the front part in order to have a lot of space for the engine there. So this is quite cool. Oh, okay, open the trunk. I like very much on the trunk the fact that it's relatively simple. I mean, you have this protection here, but when you can also put it like that if you want to, but if you want to take it out, you can take it out very simple. It's kind of complicated now because I have this tripod that it's mega heavy, but in order to take it out, you just do it like that, and then, ooh, this is also very light. I mean, it's incredible light. And I like that you can save some weight and the consumption will be much better. I will leave this down here for a while and let's continue the review. The entrance here in the trunk, it's huge, and I'll show you right now. It's a big entrance, and I like that. This is the practicality of the car that stays, or of whatever version you will buy on the car. Huge entrance. You can fit in here big items without any problem. I like that very much. You have some plastic at the entrance. You don't have a completely flat floor. You have like maybe 5 centimeters here deepness, but it's incredible big and square, and you can fit in big items. You have an LED light in the interior. You have also some storage space here on the left side. On the right side you have some storage space here, and you have hooks in every corner. I like that. This is useful. And you have some hooks also here and under the floor. The thing is with those hybrid systems, it's that under the floor you don't have too much space. You have just a little slightly small space where you can put repair kits or stuff like that, small thing, because they have to fit in somewhere, the electric motor, the batteries, the tank and all that stuff. So it's understandable. Now guys, I was expect for a crossover and kind of an SUV to have the possibility to fold down the middle part in order to carry skis or long items, but on this Corolla Cross you have to fold it 40-60, so you do it from here just like that, boom, and then from here just like that. So you can fold it relatively simple, but you don't have a flat floor. I don't know for how many of you this is a downside. For me, it doesn't matter too much. Maybe sometimes 1 in 3 years I will carry something long, but if you're a person that need a flat floor, maybe this will be a small disadvantage, because there you have like a 10 centimeter step in this area here, but overall they kind of design it quite nice. And let me go on this side to show you also. If you go on the side, you can open the door. It's kind of almost 90 degrees. The entrance is big here. You can fit stuff here without any problem. And you can see also from this angle the way it looks in the back there, and also the transition between those. They are made quite nice. But in general, if you want a flat floor, that for some of you may be a disadvantage. Maybe you can go for a bigger car like a RAV4 or something like that. But anyway, up here it's flat. I like that it's flat, so that means you can put stuff like here and it's completely flat. And also you have some storage space on the legs room, and also the transmission tunnel is not that big, and this is an advantage, and I like that. Anyway, this is with the space here. Let me put everything back and we will go inside the car. Here on the door we have a big window and a small one. This one is fixed here, and this one can be folded down completely, and this is a big advantage in comparison with other car. I like that very much. We don't have tinted windows, but the visibility is very good here. You have another window here that stays on the body of the car. We will see in a second also the visibility. And also here on the upper side, even though you see those stitches from the distance, you will think like, oh my god, they put leather on the back here, so the quality should be super. But here it's plastic and it's fakery. It's kind of a fake stitches, and I like that very much, because here in the back, I mean, at least for me, it doesn't matter what it is, man. I mean, it's really better to save money on this stuff and to have a more affordable price on the car than to put here super leather from Paris, from kangaroos, stuff like that, and then you have to pay 100,000. No, I prefer to pay a better price and put some plastic in some spaces like that. But the thing is that where it's really important, it's here. And here we have leather and soft material, and this is really good. Then you have also the button for the windows, you have a cup holder, and you have a speaker down here. Entrance in the car, it's big, relatively big, quite good space. And also you can see from here the stuff fabric material seats that they add on this comfort version. They are very, very comfortable. I sit on them, and in the front at least they are crazy comfortable. I like the fact that the seat belts stay on the side, so when you fold down the seats you don't have to worry about the seat belt. And this is a good thing. We have side support, we have headrest, quite simple headrest, adjustable headrest, and the quality of the fabric material, it's very good. So it's not that cheap fabric material, it's a fabric material that feels relatively good. As you touch it, ISOFIX for child, you can install 2 child seats in the middle here. You have also an armrest, 2 cup holders, also in fabric material. This fabric material feels really, really good quality. That's something to keep in mind. And also what I noticed, if you press it like that, you have like 2 positions. You have this position, and if you want to have it even more on the back, you pull it and you push it, and then you have it even more on the back. You can see there are like 5 centimeters difference between them. Then here in the front we have fabric material seats also behind the front seats, some storage space here, and also down there the transmission tunnel, it's relatively small. Also here you have a vent, and the vents feel quite good as you touch it, not bad. And down there you have 2 USB-C ports, so I like that very much. Anyway guys, now let me go inside the car. First of all, I want to show you one more time the USB ports down there, because you didn't see it too well. Those are the USB here. They are super useful. I kind of like them. I find it super useful. In the comfort version, in the entry-level version, you add a USB here and vents in the back. This is impressive because not many of the cars in the entry-level version will have those kind of things in the back here. Now, once I'm inside, I noticed that the sound insulation, it's very good. I have no complaint about the sound insulation. I noticed that when I did a test drive. If you didn't see it, check it out. The sound inside the cabin, it's really good. The visibility around the windows is just perfect because you have big windows, and also the car, you know, like it's quite square, the shape, that allow you to have great visibility and very good place to be here. And I will show you right now. This is my position. I'm 173 centimeters, and look how much space I have over my head. I mean, it's huge space, to be honest. And also on my legs room, I have plenty of space. Look at this. For me, at least, it's really good. You can stretch your legs under the front seats and you can play there. I can stretch it completely. In terms of space, I have no complaining. Up here, you have a handle, a hook, and the roof quality from 10, I will give it a 5. It's not perfect, but it's fine. As I said on other things like the doors and stuff like that, they have to cut it somewhere, and this is a good thing. Visibility outside, I tell you, it's gorgeous. And also you have this extra window there in the back. Up here we have also this LED light on the roof. Here in the middle, I see that they design it in a flat floor in order to have a third person that go in the middle. And the quality here, it's a little bit stiffer, but I like this stuff material. This is the one of the best quality stuff material that I see in a car. Here we have like 3 fingers, here we have more than 3 fingers. I also adjust this, is not my driving position. I put it too much in the back, you can see there, because I want to film something there and I forget to adjust it. But keep in mind that usually this one, it's more like a normal in my position. But in general, it's a good place. On my head in the middle, I have like huge, look at this, how much space you have on your head. Big head space. Stretch my hand, not so completely, and also here, not so completely, but I think you can have 3 person here for medium short trips without any problem. And surprisingly, I feel really good here in the middle. I don't have any problem. Let me put this also on the back completely. Yeah, I feel good, even though it's stiffer here on my back. On down part it's good, on the back it's a little bit stiffer, but I can sit here without any problem. Maybe because of the side place is not super comfy to have 3 person, but in general it's quite fine. Now let's go in the front, guys, and we will talk about the things there. The dashboard is the same dashboard as you find it also on other version. It's quite simple. It's kind of classic for Toyota, this design. There we have the new multimedia system and the new cockpit that we will talk a little bit later in the video. And other than that, super simple. Anyway, let's go in the front. Front here we have a big window and a small one. This is fixed and this is huge, and you can fold it down, of course. But you can see the way they add the mirror on the body of the door. It allows you to have a better visibility in this area and also better visibility in the mirror. So I can complain about the visibility. Now this time in terms of quality on the front door is different, because this time here we really have soft material everywhere. Here it's soft and nice. As you touch it, you have the stitches. Here it's plastic, but here again this leather in this area, some chrome design. We have the buttons for the windows, electric adjustable mirrors, folding mirrors, lock and unlock and lock the window. So gorgeous functions. Here we have also some storage space, not that big as I was expected. I wish it has a little bit more space here, because I always use this space a little bit more. Then we have a speaker here. And then the entrance in the car, it's quite big. I mean, in terms of entrance, it's like a big SUV, no problem with the entrance. And also from this angle, you can see those fabric material seats. They have a nice design and they are very comfortable, I tell you. They are really good. You can see also from this angle a little bit better. I can show you closer. Very good quality. We have soft and nice as you touch it, and also in this area we have side support, and also manual adjustable seats. You can adjust it in every position you want. And here the lumbar position is electrically adjustable. It's the only one that you can adjust it electrically. The pedals, we have normal pedals down there, no aluminum, but they are fine. And also up here we have the automatic lights and also the position of the lights. And then in this area here we have plastic, but again a plastic that you don't know it's plastic until you not touch it, because you have these fakery stitches. And then we have the vents. The vents feel good quality and also quite nice. Up here again plastic. Here we have again plastic. You don't know, you see, I have to touch it because I don't know what it is, because it looks like it's not a plastic. If you go closer you don't even know if it's plastic or not, but it's a good quality plastic, I should say. Anyway, let me go inside the car. Now once you're inside, close the door, you immediately notice that you can't hear too many things from outside. So the sound insulation is good visibility on the side, big windows, good visibility on the mirrors. They are huge, the mirrors. And also around the windows it's very good visibility, because you have big windows. And also in the back there, almost no blind spot, so you see really well. Now you can see also here in the center part you have this armrest that you can also open it up, and here you have some storage space, a 12-volt port, but relatively good space. 2 cup holders. We have here electronic handbrake, auto hold, some chrome insertion, some glossy plastic in this area on the side. Also we have some gray color here insertion, and a place for the phone. What I notice on this place for the phone is that I have like iPhone 14 Plus, and when I put it in there completely, you can see that it stays outside a little bit. I think if you have a bigger, huge phone, probably will stay outside a little bit, but I'm not sure about that. So anyway, you have to try this out. Now this is the stalk to change the gears. If you go in reverse, you will see that surprisingly the car comes with a very good camera in the reverse, and you have a lovely visibility because you have this big screen right here, so the visibility is great. Then you have the driving mode, normal driving mode, and then you have the B mode. The B mode is one of the most controversial thing in my videos, because I did some mistake in the past. I said that the B mode is a regenerative brake. When you put it in B mode, you regenerate the energy when you release the acceleration, but it's not like that. Toyota use it in another way. Toyota use it like when you go downhill, it's used like a engine brake, you know, and not like a recuperation mode. So yeah, this is a different thing, but keep in mind you have it here, and you should not drive in B mode all the time. You should drive in D mode. When you go downhill, you just use the B mode. Anyway, driving mode button is here, and traction control button is here, and EV mode it's here. EV mode, it's like you are driving only in electric mode, but most of the time it's unavailable. So sometimes it's work and sometimes it doesn't work. Anyway, traction control and then driving mode. The car comes with 3 different driving modes, and with this gorgeous cockpit, digital cockpit, we have eco mode, normal mode, power mode, and every time you change it, it's changed also the colors and the different view there on the screen. This is the space here. We have heated steering wheel, that comes optional, heated seats, and an USB port here in the front. Also in this area you have soft material everywhere. You have some glossy plastic here, some chrome up here, and down here you have the glove box, relatively big glove box, so you can fit in here a lot of stuff. Also we have the power button. I like that they already added on this version, and you can adjust the steering wheel the way you want it. You have to do it manually, up, down, left, right, but it's very smooth and very simple to adjust it. Now, the steering wheel quality, we have leather, very good grip. I like the steering wheel, I like the size, and also we have a good visibility through the steering wheel to the cockpit there. Here we have the stalks behind. Here we have physical button controllers for the cockpit, and here we have physical button controller for the cruise control and autopilot. It's working very good. I tested, and the new one from Toyota worked really well. And then we have this new digital cockpit that looks super nice. Big, huge improvement from what Toyota had before in the previous years. And the great part is that it's customizable, so you can customize it from here in many ways, and I will definitely show you. But first of all, those are the settings. From the settings you can adjust so many things. Right here on the cockpit you have like adjustment meter brightness, you have lane assist, emergency brake, reading the traffic speed limit, the vehicle settings. If you go to vehicle settings, you have also here the brake suggestion, the speed limit, the setting, the oil maintenance, and all that stuff. You have then like the meter settings. If you go to meter settings, you have like language units, meter type, meter style, dials types, the EV, the fuel economy, the hybrid system, trip A, trip B, pop-up displays, so many options that you can change from there. But you can also change, for example, to see what you like to see in the middle, like messages, errors. You can see also the cruise control mode and stuff like that, and you can go even left and right, and you can customize what you like to see in the middle there of the left part or right part. So this is quite cool. This is quite a big improvement from the previous version of cockpit from Toyota, and I like it. I have to tell you, I like it very much. Plenty of information, useful information here on the cockpit. So you can see also what happened with the energy flow view, like the tire pressure, and here you have like all-wheel drive system, what happened with the wheels and how the system they use them. And this is cool. I mean, I like it. And also when you change the different driving mode, you can see in power mode everything turn red, like in the red color. You can see a different view there. Anyway, it's not different, it's kind of the same, but you can see with red a little bit different view. Anyway, a little bit higher we have climatic system, and many people will be happy because Toyota still keep the physical buttons, and it's so easy to change different things here. It's just incredible. You can synchronize fast echo, you can change the van speed. It's just crazy easy to use, and I like it. It's super easy to reach out from the driver point of view. Those vents here feel also good quality as you touch it. And then we have the multimedia system, the new one. It's a huge screen here. Actually, it's really big, and I like it because it's quite super visible. I mean, even when you go and try to use like camera, you see before you have perfect visibility, and also it's easy to reach out because this is kind of the entry-level version. This car doesn't come with a navigation system. You have to subscribe, and I think you have to pay some extra money in order to have it here on the screen. But in general, it doesn't matter, because if you go here to the settings and you go to Bluetooth and device, you can pair your phone and you can use Android and Apple CarPlay from what I remember, and then it's it doesn't matter. Then go to multimedia. Here you have the radio and all that settings. You have the telephone here, you can connect your phone. You have the car information, like a nice graphic view in this area. Then you have like trip information with the consumption, the history here, what was the consumption on the last trips, energy flow, you already see it. And then you can go here to the notification and apps. You can see what apps the car have installed, and you can go to the settings of the car. Those are the most important settings, like personal information, Bluetooth and device. You have also general settings here, like reduce animation, the screen beeps, the date and time. You have the keyboard, the language and units. Then you have like the Wi-Fi information, the display settings, the screen and the cameras. You can change from here brightness and different information, the voice and search, the vehicle customization. Here are the most important settings of the vehicle. You go to the lights, you go to the doors, climatic, utility. So it's quite relatively simple. It's not as complicated as the other car use, and I like somehow many people will be happy because you have everything you need right here in the front, and it's super easy to reach out. So from my point of view, it's a good multimedia system and very simple. They keep it simple. Now guys, up here we have the mirror, very good visibility also in the mirror, and also very tiny edges. I like the mirror, and also you have a good view in the back. Up here they still have some buttons and some lights, and we have LED lights up here, you can turn it on. And also the doors here, and up here we have a mirror with LED light, a microphone and a handle. So those are also very useful features. So in general, this is the car guys. The engine, simple like that. Anyway, that was the review guys. Also, I hope I cover everything. If I miss something, write me down below, ask me down below, whatever you want to ask. Also, if you want to see the test drive video, and if you want to see the car on the road and information about consumption, I will have 2 videos, driving videos on the channel soon. If they are not yet on the channel, subscribe to see the notification when those videos will come out. My rating for this Toyota Corolla Cross 2023, this comfort version, the entry-level version, from 1 to 10 will be 9.9, and I tell you why. I love the hybrid system. I mean, this engine and this combination, the consumption and the way it drives, and those seats, they are fabulous, and the steering and the view and the position of driving and the reliability and the fact that you know it's a hybrid system from Toyota and they offer 10 years warranty in most of the countries. It's just incredible. I mean, I give up on some practicality a little bit in the back there because you don't have a flat floor. I give up on some plasticky stuff here and there and the lights from outside. I definitely give up on those things in order to have a good price for this car, and I rather pay for the good engine and system and hybrid system and reliable than to pay for some extra leather stuff, Alcantara and crystal things, and then the engine is broken 50,000 kilometers. I don't know, it's just my opinion, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to hear your opinion as well in the comments. That was the video. Anyway, if you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, you want to see and buy the car, check out Emil Frey in Zugville. I will leave the link in the description so you can check them out. Don't miss out the test drive video, it will be really interesting. And thank you very much to all of you that are watching my videos. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you find this video useful. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.